I think these types of fields are my favorite fields. Like little, I don't know if you call them futsal courts or whatever. I'm making this video, no cuts, maybe some cuts in between, but like I'm just gonna do a sit down video for the people that actually care and want to know like what's been going on in my plan regarding my time abroad in Europe. So I need to find somewhere to put the camera down. I just spent like 10 minutes walking around trying to find somewhere where to put my camera. And this is like the best spot I could find. My hair is all messed up because I've only taken one shower, which was actually yesterday, and I don't even have my towel. So I ended up they gave me an extra shirt at the airport when I told them that my bags were missing. They gave me this extra large shirt, and I just used that after I took the shower. Like I said, I'm just gonna go over what's been happening and what my plans are for the next few weeks and stuff, and just for the fall in general, for the people that actually care. This is more like this is gonna be kind of like a podcast type of thing. Okay, that sounds like I'm gonna do it multiple times, but like what I'm trying to say is like it's just me talking to the camera. No cuts really, unless I don't know what to say and I have to cut the camera. But it's currently Thursday right now. I got here on Monday at like midday, as you know. 4th of July. I'm gonna put this on so I stop messing with my hair. For those of you guys that don't know, my luggage got stuck in Brussels. I had 2 suitcases, and I went to the airport yesterday to go talk to them. I'm actually going back right now after I do this video, because I went to the airport yesterday and they had one of my two suitcases. The bigger one, luckily, with all the clothes, but my other one has my cleats, towel, tripod, and some other stuff, some adapters. But I got lucky and I asked someone at where I'm staying to see if they could let me borrow their adapter until that happens, until I get my other suitcase, and they let me. So I'm lucky for that, because otherwise I have to go buy an adapter for like 15, 20 euros. And for those of you that watched the other video, you would know that I live right now I'm living like 30 to 45 minutes outside of the city center. There's actually a train station right here, but it's under construction until like September 5th, they were saying. And this is actually the last stop on the train station. Well, not anymore because it's under construction, but I take the bus from where I stay around like 10-15 minutes to a different train station, and then from there I take that to the city center. So it's kind of a lot if I'm trying to travel every day, which I've been trying to do just to keep my mind busy, as I haven't been that good mentally. Just kind of lonely. I've just been trying to distract myself because I'm living here alone and haven't really been able to interact with many people. A lot of phone calls with some soccer people and stuff like that, and figuring out housing. Don't get me wrong, this area that I'm living in is really nice. But I don't think I didn't come to Vienna to live like 30 minutes outside of the city, if you know what I mean. I want to live inside the city and experience the actual city. This would be like a really good place to like live with your family, or live like, I don't know, in your 30s if you have a job out here. The buildings are sick, and they have some nice like swimming pools like this. It's not a swimming pool, but like a little lake that you can swim in, which is pretty dope. So I would definitely like living here if I had like a reason to and had a family or something like that. But I'm here as like a student, studying abroad in the fall, so which doesn't start actually until October 1st, by the way. But there's like orientation in September and stuff like that. But yeah, as a student, or as someone that's 21, I want to be able to experience the actual city and not the suburbs. So that's one thing that I've been thinking about. So we're trying to figure out new housing and working out contracts and stuff, because I don't know how that's gonna work as I moved into this place already, stuff like that. Trying to figure that out and get some stuff back and find housing more in the center of the city, so I'm not feeling so like segregated from. Okay, maybe that's not the word segregated, but like away from like the middle of the city, which is the important part. And one random thing I'm just thinking about right now. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, because I'm thinking about how I'm making this video, and like I said, the people that are actually watching this right now, you're the ones that actually care about like what's been going on with me and stuff. But there's also the people that just click on the video and leave a comment and don't even watch the video, and they'll ask questions that I literally answer in the video. I don't know why, it just pisses me off, and I'm thinking about that right now. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys that actually care, because it actually made me feel a lot better seeing some of the comments that you guys dropped on the last video. I haven't responded to them yet, but I appreciate them a lot, and thank you for actually like watching the videos. Like, that's the one thing. Okay, this goes into the next topic that I'll talk about, which is where I want to go with my life, which is I know I'm like 21. I don't need to necessarily know what I want to do with my life. There's like soccer, there's YouTube, there's school stuff, which is like I'm studying marketing, and I love content creation stuff. I haven't been as much into like, if I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been, as you guys know, I haven't been uploading, so I haven't been as much into like content creation for my own channel, but I've been really enjoying, I've been doing film photography a little bit. I did that back when I was home, and that was pretty fun. I liked how the pictures came out. But I want to get more into like other types of content creation, and maybe like look into working with teams and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be sick. But that's just a little thought I had. Yeah, regarding where I am like in my head. Soccer. This transitions into the next thing, which is soccer. I love soccer, but over like the last, maybe not but I realized over the last like 2 years or so, and I kind of knew this before, but everything with soccer is about connections. But I realized it even more recently, just because of getting onto teams is like impossible if you don't have any connections. Or film. I don't have film or connections, so if you can figure those two out together, I have no connections, so I don't have anyone to vouch for me. And then if I want to email the coaches, like my film is so small, like 1 minute I have from like when I played college in the spring, because I didn't get many minutes, obviously, it's a D1 program. But yeah, I don't have much film, so they don't care about me. Or like when they watch, what a lot of people were saying, one of the guys I talked to who has a team in the 5th division, who I might go out and play with. I'm not too sure right now, I'll get into that after I talk about this, but he was saying, or a lot of people that he's talked to and showed my video to have said like, oh, there's not much to see from this video, and like, from a video you can only judge so much, but like, let's say I played, I don't know, I'm just thinking about this right now, I played in the USL Championship in the US. Like that's a level that like someone can understand how good you are based on that. Or like 4th division in Austria, 4th division in Italy. People can get an idea of how good you are based on how you did at that level. But I don't have any experience at any level, so a lot of clubs just don't trust me enough to bring me in for a trial, which is super annoying. And I've realized that recently, especially these past few days, because I've been trying to get like trials and stuff, even though I don't have my cleats. But I've been trying to figure out like how I'm gonna get onto a team and stuff. I have another guy I'm talking to, an American who played in the 3rd division, which I do think I could actually play in. I think I'm good enough to play in the 3rd division, and it's semi-pro, so I can do that alongside school. That's the ideal situation, to be honest. But they haven't seen me playing. Their season's about to start in like a week or two, so that's not looking too up. But maybe I can play with their 23s, and then if I perform with them, I can get some minutes with the first team. So that's another idea that I had recently. So that's what's been happening soccer-wise. Another thought I'm just having about soccer is like, what I realized with soccer that I don't like is a lot of soccer has to do with like preferences, and like whether that's being like a coach's pet, not coach's pet, like coaches like certain players. Everything about soccer, like it's like politics kind of, where everyone cares about who's the best, even like who they like the most and stuff like that. There's so much like stress involved with playing soccer, as you guys know probably, or those of you that are younger. Those of you guys that are younger would probably haven't experienced this as much, but like soccer has a lot to do with like who the coaches like the most, who fits their system the most. And when you go abroad, that has a big impact on like whether you get minutes or not. So if I'm looking to build up my CV, like resume, I think I just need to get like minutes, consistent minutes, and build up a video profile, whether that's with 23s or 5th division in Austria. Yeah, I think I'm just letting you guys know what I've been up to in regards to soccer. And I got these connections through a family friend who actually played semi-pro in Vienna, but that was like, he played like 20 years ago, but he has friends that still play here and stuff. I don't know if they still play, but like they know some people here. One of them was even one of them has a connection to a pro team, and he was talking about getting me out for that, but it fell through kind of, so, which is kind of expected. Like that's another thing. Like before coming out, like there was a lot of hope. I had a lot of hope because he was talking about like, oh, you have connections to these people, these people, these people. There's a bunch of people he was talking about he had connections to. Not my family friend, but like my family friend's friend who lives here. He was saying like he had a bunch of connections, and like obviously hearing that, like I'm like, oh, I'm excited to come out now. Like I have a lot of chances and stuff like that. But just like life, a lot of things don't fall through. And then I'm stuck. I literally came here early, started July. School doesn't start until like September, October. I came out here in July. I have 2 months just by myself for soccer reasons, just to like potentially get on a team. And I don't know how likely that's gonna be, or how likely it is that I'm gonna get on a team that I want to be on, like the level I think I can play at. Otherwise, I'll be playing. Hopefully, I can just play on a team and just like distract myself from all the bad things that have been happening so far. But what's it called? Yeah, I think it's just important to get playing again, because I've just been. Yesterday, what I literally did, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning because of jet lag. I went to the airport for my suitcases, and then and then I went back home because I was so tired. I was falling asleep I was on the train, like trying to stay awake, and I went back, took like a 5-hour nap, and then headed out to the city. I've just been going to the university because I'm taking a summer class for my school back in the U.S. So I've been doing that at the school, and I'm editing the video and stuff like that. But yeah, I've just been walking around trying to find some potential housing areas and stuff like that. It's hard right now because it's July, and I want to get as soon as possible, find a new place. And as you know, that's not going to be easy. But there's definitely going to be things that I'm going to miss. But I've been thinking about like making this video and what I'm going to say like the last day and a half or so. Oh, okay. I got like, I think this is another main point that I want to talk about. It's just like being in Europe, obviously I got to appreciate it more. And as you can tell with like soccer-wise, it's not going great. But that doesn't mean that I can't enjoy my time in Europe and make videos that aren't soccer related. So I know my views are going to drop because of that, but some of you guys, I know some of you guys won't really care about what content I create, but a lot of people do only want soccer content. So if you are like that, I'm sorry, but I will be making soccer content too if I can. But the whole idea, not the whole idea, but one thing I want to focus on is just like actually appreciating living in like Europe and studying abroad. Studying abroad is something that like, what am I gonna say? Studying abroad is a good time to just like explore Europe and enjoy, not just focus on soccer. I'm kind of like torn on what I want to do with soccer, to be honest, at this point, but that's just me telling the truth with you guys. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, I have a set idea with what I want to do, because it changes like every week, and I've been thinking about this for like a while now, but I never talked to you guys about it. And a lot of other soccer players that try to like, or that are like trying to achieve a goal, as you get older, you start to think about other stuff and potential other ideas. There are so many things I want to do, but like it's because soccer, I'm 21, and like soccer, I can only be like playing soccer at a high level until I'm like maybe 33, I don't know, something like that, around that age. So that time span from like 20 to 33, I don't want to miss out on like playing soccer, whether that's like semi-pro, stuff like that. I just want to like enjoy it at a level that I find fun and not just stressful, which it has been recently. So okay, I completely just went off track of the Europe thing, but yeah, while I'm in Europe, I'm gonna be trying to travel a lot, and that's just the goal, appreciating being out here in Europe, and hopefully getting to experience a lot of places, as many as possible. That's what I did in Italy. I like to take the train a lot, especially because I was in the middle of Italy. It was easy to go to different places, but I didn't really go to other countries. I think while I'm here, there aren't many places close by train. I think the closest cities, like big cities, are like 3 hours away. So I'm gonna be trying to like just, I have a friend that's, you guys know him. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog there, but I'm going to Barca probably. Not probably. I want to go there really bad because he's studying abroad there as well. So I'm gonna link up with him there, and then I might go to the World Cup. We'll see. But yeah, I need to be more excited for that stuff and not just be stressed about what I can't control, which is what I feel like that's the one thing I hate about soccer is that, or football. Sorry guys, no, I'm just kidding. That's the one thing I hate is that a lot of it is stuff that you can't control. Like that's the main reason that I just don't like the professional or semi-professional side of the game. Like something like YouTube, you can control your success, how many times you upload, like stuff like that. Your work ethic actually pays off in the end. But like with soccer, you can work as hard as you want, but you're not guaranteed to go up the ranks. I don't know how to explain it well, but like it's much more reliant on your actual self when you do YouTube. But with soccer, it's relying on others to help you out and stuff like that, which I really don't like. That's why I want to just be able to control how I live instead of having others do it, because then I start to stress about. I don't know if you guys know, I've said this in other videos, but like I overthink a lot of things, and I think the reason behind that is because it's a lot of stuff that I can't control that I stress over. If I can control something, I usually end up not stressing about it. I have a wind thing for this camera too, but it's too late to put it on now. I'm gonna respond to like everything of that I see, hopefully. It just felt good making this video, letting you guys know what's been up. And the people that actually care get to know like what I've been thinking and stuff. But it probably will be a good video because I'm just standing here talking to the camera. It's like a podcast type of thing. So I doubt many people will make it to this. If you did, I feel like I should give away a gift card or something, but I don't know, comment something. Who knows? I don't want to do that anymore. It's like comment, like if you made it to 18 minutes in the video. Thank you guys. Yeah, it feels good getting this off my chest though. I feel like I want to do this more often, just talking to the camera, but obviously I can't do that too often because that would be like 30-minute videos, and that just doesn't sound like good content to grow my channel. Oh, I didn't mention that either. The last thing I'm gonna say is that I did say that I want to branch more into like other types of content, because I feel like by just focusing on soccer content, my content is very like niche, and I don't have many female viewers. Maybe it's because I'm ugly, who knows, but if I can grow into that type of audience, it's like 98% male, 2% female, like that's just an estimate, probably less, 1%. If I can get 50% female, if you think about that, and I keep the like 98% male that I have already, that's like probably 50K males. I get 50K females, that's 100K. And these females love all these study abroad videos, so I might be making like day in the life study abroad in Barcelona. This guy's grinding, man. Stop talking because I'm recording the same stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.